Hello everybody, my name is Enemy100 and welcome back to my channel. And today we're playing a game, from the Codemasters. Yes, we're playing a game from the Codemasters. And the Codemasters, many of the games that they make, I just love some of the games that they make. Dirt 4, I think they made this game, yeah, Dirt 4. That game was, I like the rally. There was one thing that I didn't like, it was those cross carts. But trucks and the rally cross races, I like those. I just didn't like how you had to drive. There was something else, I forgot what it was, but there was one part that I really hated, and you had to do so much of it. Like they made Dirt Rally 2.0. I hate the tuning on that game. That's why I don't play it as much, but I still bought it about a year after it came out. No, not a year, less than a year. What else did they make? Of course they made this. That's why I'm playing it. Today we're playing Grid. I told you guys I was going to make a video on a different game because you guys are probably getting tired of seeing Call of Duty. So yes, I'm playing... Yeah, we're playing Grid today. I can't say I... Because it's about all of you. It's about the fans. It's about the people who like these videos and stuff. Not about me. It's about y'all. Because, yes, I do love my fans. I respect y'all, pay attention to y'all, and all that. If there's a game that you want to see on my channel, all you gotta do is ask. If the comments are available. The comments are available. If they are available, write in the comments. If they're not available, hit the like button like crazy. Kill the like button if there's if you want to see something different. And I'll make a video on it of a different game. Cause in the last video that I made, I asked you guys if you wanted to see me play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the original and all that. And I said to hit the like button if you wanted to see it. I'm actually recording this game right after Call of Duty. So yeah, I'm going to go into the career mode. As you can see, I haven't played it that much. Now, this right here is annoying. As soon as I pressed it, it started. Like, I'm trying to do different types of things. I'm trying to go to all of the different ones. But when I pressed this one right here, I was stuck on that and I couldn't leave. I had to do all of these. Well, I didn't do all of them, but I was basically stuck. I couldn't go anywhere and I couldn't go to anything else but this. But I don't want to be stuck on these things. I don't want to be stuck on these mini cars. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't want to be stuck on these cars a lot. I mean, it says 1 round, that's okay. 1 round, that's okay. But then you start with many of the older cars, and then you work your way up to the new ones and all that. Like, what if I want to play a new car right after I'm done with this right here? I don't even know if that car is new or not. I don't even know. What if I want to play like with a newer car of like a car from like now after I'm done these first 3 races? What if I want to drive a new car? I don't know if that car is new or not, but yeah. So that's why I stayed away from that and I went to some of these other ones. Some of them I haven't been able to beat. Like this one, I did that when it was time attack and I couldn't beat it. But I'm actually on this one right here. And this is 2 races, so I think I might finish up this. Then I might not go to that. I might go to something different. But we'll see. We'll see. Also, these cars cost an arm and a leg. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Like, okay, never mind. I can't do it. Okay, then we're going to this. Yes, resume event, please. Thank you. All right, keep going. Now, the Codemasters, I like the games that they make. They sound and look good for games in this era, in this era of time. And many games I know have their problems. Hold on. Either wait till this guy stops talking, but I don't know when he stops talking. I'll just start it. I don't know when he stops talking because I can't exactly hear him. I'm not really hearing myself on my TV. I'm trying to get it dead quiet so that I can focus on what I'm saying right now. Because when I hear myself, when I hear the game, I can't exactly focus. Hearing the game is okay, but hearing myself at the same time, that gets that just gets. I just can't focus if I hear myself. I'm not right now. Now, if I hear the game, that's fine. But I'm hearing myself in the game, and I don't really know how to turn it off. But yeah, as I was saying, I like the games that the Codemasters make. Yes, I like it. I like many of their games. That's why I have this. That's why I have Dirt 4 and Dirt Rally. That's why I have those two. And I probably have a few other games that they've made. I don't exactly know which one, but I know I do. I probably do. I recently bought Grid Autosport for the Switch because I wanted to have a racing game for my Switch, which is why, because I was going to buy another racing game. I forgot what it was called, and I'm going to get it for Switch. But I was kind of, I'm not going to say skeptical, but I was kind of questioning it. I meant to look up some videos on it to see how it looked and how it was and all that, but I never did. Because I forgot the name of the game, and why didn't I look for it in the store? I don't know why I didn't do that. But yeah, I was going to get the game for the Switch, but then Grid, I think it's Autosport got released for the Switch, so I decided to buy that. I think it was $39, and I don't even play it, really. I mean, yeah, I have Mario Kart, yes, but I mean like a real racing game. I don't mean a karting game. I want like a real racing game. I still have Mario Kart. It's fun. I still play it. I played it earlier today. But yeah, I wanted like a real racing game for my Switch. But back to the topic. The problem with this game is that the cars are running fine. Everything about this is okay. The cars drive nice. I like the way that they turn. And the way that they sound is incredible. Many of the new racing games, every time I buy a new racing game, the sound, it just gets better and better and better, like in Forza, the sound. The sound for some of the cars was awesome, but some of the cars I didn't really like. But the sound in this game is very, very good. But there's just one problem. When the car drifts, like I'm doing right now, I just showed you, I don't really care about being winning right now because I'm in the leads, I'm at 15th. But when you're playing this game and the car drifts, of course you see the white smoke and all that, but when it drifts like this, it doesn't sound right. When the car drifts, it doesn't exactly sound right to me. To me, it doesn't. Can you hear that? Because I can hear it. But when the car drifts, it doesn't exactly sound right to me. I don't exactly know what it sounds like. It just sounds kind of off. If they could have improved how it drifted, how the drifting sounded, then okay. But the drifting just doesn't sound good to me. To me, it doesn't sound good. Now, I like how you're in slow-mo and how you can turn and all that stuff. I like that. But the drifting, it just doesn't really sound good to me. Now, how the cars sound, I like. How the cars sound, I like. How they look is actually pretty good. Now, how the cars sound when they drift, I don't like. And how the cars drift sometimes, I also don't like. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I don't like. It's just not really. I just don't like the way the cars sound when they drift. I just don't exactly. I don't like. I just don't like how they sound when they drift. That's just me. If you like how they sound when they drift, then that's you. I'm just saying I don't like it. Alright, the next heat race is starting. Okay, and also, and how the cars drive. I don't exactly. Okay, no. How the car drive is okay sometimes, but I don't really like how they drift. I don't really like how the cars drift on the tracks either. I played on this track yesterday and won. It's a different car. But yeah, I don't exactly like how the cars drift sometimes on this track. It doesn't exactly feel right when they drift. I gotta change my batteries too. It doesn't feel right when the cars drift. To me, that's just me personally. And also, I don't like. It doesn't seem like that the cars are slowing down good enough either. Because when they slow down, the slowing down is just. I'm not gonna say it's terrible because it's not. Because it's not terrible. Because it's just not really good. Like in Gran Turismo, you guys have seen me play that before. I don't really like how the cars drift on that game either. It looks very lazy and slow. It doesn't. It just looks very lazy and slow. But how the cars drive and sound, they drive and sound perfectly. I just don't like how they drift on that game when you go into a hard turn real fast and you're drifting. I don't like how they drift on that game. What some racing games nowadays should have is damage. That's why I like some. That's why I like games like Project Cars because that game has damage. If you hit something real hard in that game, the wheel comes off. That's why I like games like that. And my uncle liked Project Gotham because as your car get damaged, you still go. That's why I like Project Cars. The first one when I was playing it, I put the demo of the second one, but I didn't exactly like it. But yeah, if games had like damage nowadays, that would be fun. Cause in GTA 5, if your car gets damaged, like say if a certain part of your car gets damaged by the wheel will basically stop. If it gets damaged a certain way, the wheel on where it got damaged will basically stop. That's what they should do in games nowadays. If your car gets damaged a certain way, the car should the car should basically just like stop. What I do like about Gran Turismo, what I do like about that game is gas. How you run out of gas. If you put gas on, you'll run out of gas at a certain point. That I do like, cause I did like a very long race where the gas was up high and the tire wear was up high too. Now that I really like. That I like. Now if they allow you to do that or allow that to happen in other games like this one, then I would definitely be playing a lot more games, a lot more racing games and stuff. And before Gran Turismo Sport came out, I was looking for other racing games to play until that game came out, and I tried a bunch of them. There were a bunch of games that I played and tried to play before that game came out. There were a good number of them. Need for Speed just couldn't cut it because that was an illegal racing game at the time. And then Project Cars came out, and when I played that, my prayers were answered. Project Cars was finally being released for free on Xbox. I was so daggone happy because I had a recent game to play while I waited for Gran Turismo. Because I played the 6th one, but I traded in my PS3. I need to get me one though. But yeah, my PS3 was a little bit damaged as well, so yeah, that's another reason why. But yeah, Gran Turismo 6. I think that is the best racing game ever. I think that's the best racing game ever made because they had over 12,000 plus cars and over 70 plus tracks. They had something like I ranked up. I think they had like yeah, it was something involving NASCAR on there. They had so many cars on there that you couldn't even fathom how many cars were on there unless they told you themselves, unless you made the game themselves. Excuse me. Excuse me. On the back of the car, on the back of the case, it said 1,200 plus cars. I was like, dang, wow. I want to say something else, but I can't cuss. But yeah, that was awesome. And they had over 70 tracks. I've never seen a game that had that many cars with that many tracks in my life. And to me, that is the best racing game ever made because of that. And what else? What else? There's some more stuff. Yeah, when Project Cars came out, I was so daggone happy. I was very, very happy when that game came out because I was finally able to play a game while I waited for Gran Turismo to come out. So I tried Project Cars, and that game was okay at first, but I didn't know the cars on that game kept sliding. They kept sliding way too much. They slid way too daggone much, so I couldn't exactly like. Of course, I played it because it was real and it was awesome, and the cars damaged and all that stuff. But they just kept sliding, and I didn't know how to stop it. I don't know if I did figure out how to stop it or not. I don't know if I did or not, but I did play it. I played it by myself and I played it online. Online was very fun, and it was just so daggone fun. This is when I didn't even know a lot about racing, but that game was so daggone fun, and I just couldn't stop playing it. So I wanted to try another game that was so yeah. I wanted to hold on. Nah, I can't even hear this guy. So I wanted to try another racing game. So I tried Assetto Corsa, and when I got that game was horrible. When I say horrible, I mean don't buy it. I mean from the way that the picture on the case looked, it looked like it was actually going to be very fun because this game was made from a different company. It's a completely different game from a different company. I think it was overseas. I'm not sure. And just the name, the Assetto Corsa, and the car that was on there. I have never seen that car, heard of that car, or any of that in my life. So I assumed to myself, this is probably going to be like a really fun racing game. But at the end, the cars kept sliding, and basically the cars kept. I think I might read. Yeah, because I'm losing right now. The cars kept sliding. Basically the cars kept sliding. It didn't. Of course, it felt good. They had tracks, and they had training, but but trying to get the handling of the car on point was very confusing. Just couldn't handle the car. It just didn't like. Just didn't feel right, you know. It just didn't feel right to me. So I bought that game, then I traded it in because I didn't like it. So and yeah, I just didn't like it. So I was stuck with Project Cars until Gran Turismo came out. So I kept playing Project Cars, and then Project Cars is okay. I was able to deal with the game until Gran Turismo came out. I told myself I might as well deal with this until Gran Turismo comes out. So I dealt with it. Where's the other guy? Oh, I'm losing. I need to catch up. So I was able to deal with that game, which is what I did until Gran Turismo came out, and then. And I was going to get Project Cars 2, but I didn't. And so yeah, I paid $70. I pre-ordered the game and paid $70 for Gran Turismo Sport, only to find out that the game was okay at first. When you first play it, of course, it's gonna be like okay, not bad. But as you start to get into it more and more and more, you realize that, oh crap, this game sucks. I mean, well, the game didn't suck. There are just some problems with it. I don't like the drifting. That's bad. The speed, though, is on point, and the cars are shiny, reflective. It's very good. I like the cars. Oh crap, this guy just spun out. Or somebody hit him or something, and it is really, really fun. Gran Turismo, it is a fun game. I'm able to deal with it. I like it because I like Gran Turismo. Like I said, I like Gran Turismo. Yes, I like the games. I think I put the fifth one, but I should have didn't. there's just some problems that needs to be dealt with on that game, and so yeah, at that point I just dealt with it. And I was going to get Project Cars 2, but I didn't really want that game because the cars they just wouldn't handle correctly. Just couldn't. I was also going to get Forza Motorsport 7 because the cars were driving nice. There was one level in the demo that I didn't like when my car crashed. My car just got completely messed up, and I never got it. And I played the demo like 2 or 3 times. Also, the first crew was actually good. I never finished the story, but the story sounded very good. But the crew 2, I got the crew 2 because it was a buy 2 get 1 free from missing off somewhere. I think it was at Target. And I got it since they were able to give it to me for a certain amount of money off. And I got the crew 2, and the crew 2 I really like, but I just don't play it because it's just not it's I don't know why I don't play it. It's just not really my type of game. I see some real sponsors on my truck as well, like Captain PB Racing. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, the sponsors on my truck. I didn't really notice that, but yeah, the Crew 2, I didn't exactly like. I liked it because they say that they said that they incorporated all of these forms of racing, from planes to boats and cars and off road and all that stuff. I really liked that. That I really liked. But the problem is, to me, I like the storyline. It's okay to me, but I just can't exactly get into the game. Like, I like the game, I like the story, but I can't exactly get into the game. Because they have all these different forms. They have illegal racing, they have regular racing, they have dirt racing, they have boat racing, they have planes as well. I really like the planes. The boats are kind of lazy sometimes, especially when you're in the air. They're lazy, and I like the way the cars look. I like this. The sound on the game is actually okay. Some of the cars are perfect, but the sound is okay. I like the track. There's one track on there, one racing track that I really like. I don't know what it's called. I haven't played the game in a while, but I just can't exactly get into the game. That's why I couldn't play Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I just couldn't get into it. Cause if I buy a game, it has to. If I buy a game and if I'm going to keep it, it has to be a game that I'm going to like, that I have before, that I played, or that stuff, or a sequel. That's why I bought Grid. Grid looked good. People were saying good things about it, and it's a game from the Codemasters, and I like the Codemasters because they made Dirt. They made There are many games. There are many games that they've made, but one game that I know that they made is Dirt. That's like one of the only games that I know that they've made. And yeah, I need to look them up and see what other games that they've made. But yeah, but 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 yeah, the games that I play from them, I've liked somewhat because I know I played more games that they made. I know I have. I just need to I'll look them up and see which ones. I know I have, and I know some of the games that they made I like. I like the Codemasters. So yeah, that's just my view on some games and how I like them. But the problem with Grid, though, the problem with Grid is the drifting doesn't sound good. I don't like how it drifts. The cars have good speed for right now, at least until I get up to the faster cars, like the Porsches and stuff. When I get into the faster cars, then I'll see what it's like and I'll give you my opinion on that. Because I might upload this in the future. I might. I don't know. We'll see. I probably will. And at that point, I'll give you my feedback on it and see how I like it when I get up to the faster cars if I do another video on it. Cause yeah, that's the only problem with this game. The speed is okay for now, but the drifting, it, they need to work on the sound of the drifting and how they drift. How the cars turn is actually okay, and everything else in the game is actually good. It's just the drifting needs to be tweaked. The sound and the way that the car drift on here needs to be tweaked. But the rest of the game itself is actually okay. Like I've said, I've lost on this game, I've won on this game, and I kind of like the back and forth thing going around. Even though I may lose on this game, I still like the back and forth going around on this game. How I win and then I lose and all that. So yeah, that's kind of my view. So yeah, I played this game because for two reasons. I played the game for two reasons. One, I wanted to upload something different, and two, I wanted to get my feedback on it. I was thinking about doing that a couple days ago, and this is my feedback on Grid. I don't think this is a reboot. It probably is, but yeah, it looks good. It sounds good. They just need to work on the drifting and all that stuff. So yeah. This is a different game, guys. This is great, and I hope you all like it. Make sure you share this channel. Make sure you share this video and my other ones and this channel with everybody that you know and love. It really helps me out. Please like, subscribe, comment if it's available. I don't know. Like I said in my last video. And I will see you guys in the next video. It might be Call of Duty. It might be something different. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I might even do a little Nintendo game on this channel. Maybe. But yeah. If you want to see me play the entire San Andreas without cheats, like I said in my last video, hit the like button. So I'm going to let you know, watch this video and hit the like button as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.